So why wait? SoPadre.com.
That's Jay Valdez. Valdez trying to find the path down the middle. He gets across. He gets past multiple. Jay Valdez across to the 40-yard line, and they'll mark him down at the 41. And their own 43. Then they go to the Port Isabel 43. And a good night here from Brownsville Veterans Memorial High School. 1st and 10 in the Tarpon 43. Sampaio, fake handoff, tries to find the path. Sampaio makes one miss, and he's brought down at about the 36-yard line. 10 ball now at the 24-yard line. Handoff to Montoya to the left-hand side. Montoya trying to find his path across. Montoya still on his feet, breaks one tackle. He'll be brought down hard about the 19-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 8 off the 2-yard carry. Montoya shifts to the right-hand side. Handoff down the middle. Trying to cut across. That's a big gain, and he gets across to within the 5-yard line. Brian Chavez, the to this Brownsville Veterans offense. Handoff down the middle to Chavez. Chavez powers his way in on a 5-yard run. Touchdown. Off this one to return from about the 21-yard line. Trying to take that one across on the carry. Jeffrey Smith, who tries to cut his way through. And they'll mark him down at the 30-yard line. Gets a 9 school. Lining back up under 7-2 in the backfield. 2 receivers line up to the right-hand side. QB keeper by Barrera on the Brownsville Veterans defense. Not fooled one bit. Again, 3-0 back to return for Brownsville Veterans Memorial. Now, bad snap here, and the punter manages to get away, and they're going to bring him down. Not about to within the 7-yard drive. Tacked off by Brian Chavez on a 4-yard touchdown run. Handoff to Chavez. Chavez from within the 15 tries to power his way through. They mark him down at the 5-yard carry by the junior Chavez. Sampaio lined up under center. 2 receivers on the right-hand side. QB keeper by Sampaio. Sampaio trying to break away from multiple Tarpons, and he's finally brought down at the 4-yard line. Nothing win, just shy of the first, shy of halfway through the first quarter, I should say. So Chavez lined up in the backfield. Sampaio under center here on 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Handoff to Chavez. Chavez trying to power his way through, and he gets in. So 2nd down and 9 off the 1-yard carry by Edward Sanchez. Barrera lined up under center again. 2 in the backfield, 1 receiver lined up on either side. Barrera, QB keeper, rolling to his right-hand side. Looks to fire it off. Pass completed. Good gain across. He's good enough for the 1st down, as that's Tristan Garcia, the junior. LeBlanc to the left-hand side. LeBlanc still trying to power his way across. And he's still going strong. It's a loose football picked up by Brownsville Veterans. Chargers driving this one back. It's a foot race down the sideline, and he's brought down about the 22. Sampaio lined up under center. 1 lone receiver on the right-hand side, moving in the backfield. Sampaio dropping back. He's going to try to go on the move. A flag will fly. Sampaio turning on the Jets. Going down, tries to shake off a defender, and he's brought down at about the 8-yard line. So 1st and 20 from the 34-yard line. 3 lined up in the backfield. Loose football. And Brownsville Veterans. 3rd down and 19. Toss off to the right-hand side. Good play. That's Jay Valdez on the carry. Valdez a lot of way down the field, and he's shoved out of bounds on a late calls. A very lengthy drive spotted about the 35-yard line. Sampaio dropping back, fires it, a crooked pass. Going to be completed to about the 13. Pass attempt completed. Fires it down the field. As hand off to the left-hand side. Chavez on the move. Chavez powers his way in. Touchdown, Brownsville Veterans. 2nd down and 7. Barrera handoff to the left-hand side. Luis Ramos on the carry. Ramos trying to power his way through the offensive line. Gets brought down to it about the 36-yard. Fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 40. Barrera lined up again under center. 2 in the backfield. QB keeper by Barrera. Barrera spins out of trouble for 1. Barrera down the middle. He brought down at about the 48-yard. Receiver lined up on the left-hand side for Barrera. Barrera had a QB keeper a few moments ago. Handoff. Once again, the left-hand side, that's LeBlanc. LeBlanc on the carry. He's going to be red. He's brought down back to the original line of scrimmage at the 47-yard line into the 38-yard line. So 2nd down and 15 here, Barrera. QB keeper down the middle. Barrera trying to power his way across. He's brought down toward about the 48-yard line. 2 Brownsville Vets have been holding. 2 have been on false starts. On 3rd down and 11 here for Port Isabel. Ball at the 48-yard line. 1st down marker at the 37. Barrera rolling to his left-hand side. Barrera going to be brought down once, and he finally is, as he almost. Toss off to the right-hand side. Good carry. That's Jay Valdez. Valdez with the line of blockers trying to get across into Tarpon territory. Senior on senior action. 1st and 10 here now from the 44-yard line. Another toss to Valdez, this time to the right-hand side. Valdez on the move with the line of blockers. Valdez at the 30. He's shoved out of bounds at about the 20. That Kid Real Sports Live, 2:07 left to go in the first half. Timeout number 3 burned by the Tarpons. Hand off to the left-hand side. Good carry there by Valdez. Valdez has a burst of speed. He's within the 15-yard line. Time continues to wind down. 10 from the 15. Sampaio long lobbing pass. Valdez. That one going to be caught. They're incomplete, they're going to say. 11-yard line off the 3-yard carry by Jay Valdez. Valdez and Chavez have powered the offensive drive. And Ryan Chavez 3 touchdowns. QB keeper by Sampaio. Sampaio trying to get through. Brought down to within the 5 on the 6-yard carry on the QB keeper by Reese Sampaio. 1:05 left to go in this one. Handoff down the middle, and Brian Chavez gets inside, trying to power his way through. Good moving across by Ramos. Ramos with a burst of speed going down at the 40, at the 30, at the 20, at the 10. Touchdown Tarpons, and what on a 65-yard run. 1st and 10 here from the 35-yard line. 65 away here is a good handoff from the right-hand side, trying to cut his way through. Good pass, and that one connected to Jerry Gomez. Handoff to the left-hand side. Trying to cut through across, gets down at about the 37-yard line. Hector Martinez gets it to the field on 4th down and 2 to be exact. Brownsville veterans trying to get a 4th down stop as here's a toss to the left-hand side on the carry there. That's Evan Galvan. Evan Galvan trying to get across for a 1st down. So 2nd down and 7 on the 3-yard carry. Barrera dropping back. Barrera fires one deep downfield. Incomplete. Drive alone. Elvin Galvan renewed the drive a few moments ago to make it a fresh set of downs. So 4th down and 1. Tarpons looking to go 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions. Handoff down the middle. Tristan Garcia, 16-4A Division 2-3 and on the season. Came off a 13-12 win over Valley View last Thursday night. 2nd down and 9, handoff to the left-hand side. That's Andrew LeBlanc. LeBlanc trying to cut across for the 1st down. He's marked down. Isabel, sea of blue and white across from us on the visitor side. Brings up 2nd down and 10. Barrera lined up under center. QB handoff, fake QB handoff. Tries to go through, and he's read and lost for a loss of 1. A face mask call here against HIGHLGIHTS. Their first flag of the 2nd half. 1st and 10 here from the 14-yard line. Barrera. Handoff to the left-hand side. That's Jose Ochoa on the Terry. Ochoa gets across. Be marked down at about the 1 yard. Brings up 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Tarpons looking to pick up another scoring drive. Here comes the carry down the middle. And first offensive series of the 2nd half. Sampaio. Handoff to the right-hand side. Big carry across by Chavez. Chavez breaking across at the 40, at the 30, at the 20, and he's shoved out of bounds at about the 21-yard. It's a big carry there by the junior Brian Chavez. Again, 4 touchdowns of the night. Just brings up 1st and 10 now from the 21-yard line. Sampaio and company lined up. Looks like Sampaio gets a handoff to Chavez. Chavez down the middle, and Brian Chavez marked down about the 17. Neither side has yet to kick a field goal besides the PAT. 31-yard attempt here by the Chargers. Back to Kit Tyler Ackenthur. It's a high ball. This one up, and it is in. Go here in the 3rd quarter. A very fast-moving 3rd. Handoff down the middle, trying to carry that one across is Hector Martinez. And Martinez gets one on the early jump toss to the right-hand side. That's Evan Galvan. Galvan going to be shoved out of bounds at about the 38-yard line for a 3-yard loss. 1:02 left to go here. This brings up 3rd down and 12, a 3-yard loss off the carry by Galvan. Moving in the backfield. Barrera dropping back into the pocket, taking his time. Here comes that Charger defense. Deep throw downfield. That one caught at the 31-yard line. Handoff down the middle. Chavez finds the window. Chavez breaks away right across the 50, stumbles, and will get brought down about the 44-yard. As Medina watches that one bounce in front of him into loose football. And the ball still comes loose. Chargers pick it up. It's a touchdown defensively. 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Montoya on the carry. Montoya brought down about the 7-yard line. Team with 9:18 left to go in this one. Sampaio under center, dropping to his right-hand side. Gonna fire it as he moves in. That one caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Brownsville Veterans. Touchdown number 7 here is Reese Sampaio connected to Nick Tovar. Ball returned there by Smith from about the 30-yard line. Smith trying to find a pad up the middle, brought down at about the 37-yard line. Out to the left-hand side, that's LeBlanc on the carry. LeBlanc kicks away from multiple. And another loose football recovered. And Brownsville Veterans picks up a Sampaio pitch on the right-hand side, finds Valdez. Valdez finds the open window, and he gets across for a huge handoff down the middle. Valdez on the carry. Montoya. Montoya on the carry. Gets across to about the 18-yard. Time winding down. Another handoff to Montoya on the right-hand side. Montoya this time will be right at the 17. 1 pass touchdown. 6 turnovers forced by the Chargers. 4 fumbles and 2 turnovers on downs. Nice toss off to Valdez, and Valdez hit hard behind the line. Jay Valdez was hit behind the line, the original line of scrimmage at 3rd down and 11. 3rd and 11 here, Sampaio lined up under center. Dropping back, Sampaio fires it from about the 26-yard line, caught. Connecting the Veterans yet to have a 4th down conversion themselves as they'll try their first on the night. Sampaio, handoff down the middle, that's good enough for the 1st down and more as Brian Chavez powers his way in. Out of run by Chavez, so now Brownsville Vets 1 for 1 on 4th down conversions. Handoff down the middle. Brownsville Chavez, Brian Chavez powered his way through, and he's in for another downs. Porter's only forcing a fumble way back in the 1st quarter. So 2nd down and 14. Handoff to the right-hand side. That's Evan Galvan on the carry. And Elvin Galvan gets 2 down about the 30.
We're the St. Joe Bloodhound Cheerleaders, and you're watching
Back at Real Sports Live. Handoff down the right-hand side, taking his Evan Galvan. He has a burst of speed. He's going to waltz his way in. Touchdown, Port Isabel. Before time winds down, as Brownsville Vets just 13 seconds away from handing the Tarpons their first loss of 2022. Smith, handoff to the left-hand side. Good carry. Trying to get across, burning his way through is Galvan. Galvan trying to force his way in.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sun rises and sunsets daily. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
That's Jay Valdez. Valdez trying to find the path down the middle. He gets across. He gets past multiple. Jay Valdez across to the 40-yard line. And again, those were your first half highlights. 44-14, your final score. Brownsville Veterans improves to 2-1 on the season. The Tarpons fall to 3-1. Great night of football here. And this is your full game highlights presented by Real Sports Live again. 44-14, your final score. Stay safe. Good night.